guys, how you doing? This is Manga section. I'm here to bring you the review for Build King Manga Chapter 6. And now essentially this chapter is all about them arriving to the castle. We see them make their way there. We see them, at the entrance. We see them get into the castle, and they haven't started attempting to rebuild it yet. I guess that's something that's going to happen later on. Renga is currently looking at the blueprints, but like I said, it's just the basis of the chapter is them getting to the castle, and now there are some kind of the most interesting parts I am going to line out now, which has got my interest at this present moment in time. So the first things first. Who was Nana talking to on this phone call? It could be another carpenter master, or it could be just another assistant, or rookie, or just whatever. But I am really interested to who that was. It could be a carpenter master, but the person on the phone or just the communication device was drunk, and I don't think the carpenter masters will be the drunk types. Now I'm just gonna have a quick look at this the where you see the carpenters, and now I know what I just said about them not looking like not one being drunk, but this one on the left, especially because he reminds me of the knocking master Gyro. He could be the drunk type, and let me see. No, he's just got tools on him, but and a pet. But yeah, he reminds me of him, and he was someone who liked to drink, so it could be him that he was that Nana was talking to. But I'm more inclined to think that it was just an assistant, because I don't think Carpenter Master would be making this phone call. But through that phone call, we learned that something happened at a site that Nana had left to go get Tonga and Renga, and we also learn about the meeting that will be taking place within a month's time. That was the first interesting one of few interesting things about this chapter for me. Another interesting point about this chapter was the fact that the house beast did not want to go any further. It took him up to a certain point. I do believe it was when the castle was in view, and then it stopped on its tracks, and they had to make the rest of the way on foot by themselves. That's interesting. Obviously, we got to talk about the carpenter group. The carpenter group. So, based on the picture, I can see 5. There may be more, but it is said that Shovel is just the best among them and closest to becoming a build master. So I'm guessing as the series goes on, we will come across all of these guys, and they will show some impressive feats along the way. But for now, we're teased at this great group, and I am looking forward to see more of them within the future, obviously. So the next interesting thing I want to talk about is the whole thing where we have Cork to Ton. You can take down the east wing if you can, and now Ton takes some whacks at it with his hammer, 10 meters going to full range, takes whacks a meter, and he's not even able to put a dent within it. So I feel like there's something that Cork wasn't telling Ton about this place, and there's another reason why it won't go down. I really feel like it's more to do with strength. I mean, like, there's more to knock this thing down. It's more than strength that's required, so to say. So I think there's a secret there that Cork's not quite telling us. Speaking of secrets, as we end off the chapter, we have the dad having a flashback to when Cork was young, where Cork is explaining to where Cork is saying to her dad that one day she will design him a better castle and have that built for him. And now, as he's having this flashback, there seems to be a look, or at least for me, at least this is the way I'm portraying it. There seems to be a look of worry from Quark's dad, which made me lead to believe that there's probably more to the reason why Quark's dad doesn't want work done on the castle, doesn't want it renovated, because from his introduction, it's been made pretty clear that he's not for the works. But having this flashback within this chapter made me feel like there's probably a bit more to it. So yeah, that's everything I want to say about this chapter. I don't know if I mentioned it because this is like second take of recording this. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I honestly don't understand why they just don't take the vigor hammer, hit the castle all over the place, as many places it needs to be, and heal it that way. The camera, the hammer is capable of that. For as I understand it, I went back to chapter 2 and read the explanation for the hammer. So, from my understanding, it should work like that. But maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. You tell me. I'm going to give this chapter a 3-star rating and call it through. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.